Welcome to the most legendary campus in all of high school basketball. This place has produced more NBA players than any program in the entire world, including legends like Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant. So today we'll be touring all of their storied facilities, hanging out with some of their current stars, and meeting up with the school's president to find out how Oak Hill became an NBA factory.
I love when schools get the nice, big, bright artwork on the walls.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man, we got everything we need. We got, this big area for auxiliary training, whatever free space that we need, the hallway, road bike. Obviously, we got all the benches and everything.
The training here is individualized to the actual players. You're showing us the sheet, but you guys are testing these guys right when they get here for their different types of athleticism, where their weaknesses are.
Yeah, so right when they get here, we'll do a baseline test where we'll get their vertical, their bench press, how many chin-ups they can do, what's their broad jump. And while we're doing that assessment, we're also doing a visual assessment. Okay, this guy has really good force absorption. This guy doesn't have good force absorption. This guy's really explosive. This guy's central nervous system looks like it's firing fast. So we try to tailor it to the athlete can be the best that they can be on the court.
You got the big Jordan logo here.
Big Jordan logo. It's no question what we do.
This is just for basketball teams?
It's open to other teams, wrestling and volleyball and things like that, but mainly our basketball team is in here. And they're in here all throughout the day. So they're in here during some of the school periods, and then even after school, you can walk over. It's a 5-minute walk from where you sleep. So, it's always open for these guys.
How are these big dudes doing these pull-up bars?
Come over here. Look at this. So we've been updating it recently with all the records from all the legends here at Oak Hill. From vertical, everybody loves the vertical, but
who's benching 395?
Our chin-ups.
Byron Jones?
Byron Jones, big Byron, class of 03.
Oh, this is fun. Max Verse right here. Cole Anthony, Jerry Stackhouse, 44.5. John Humphrey, 47.5. The helicopter's seemingly a proper nickname.
If you watch any of the old N1 mixtapes, the helicopter, that's him in all those old OG N1 mixtapes. John Humphrey, the OG helicopter, he's flying.
That's inhumane.
Yeah.
Dwayne Bacon, 36 chin-ups. He does have those big, broad shoulders.
Big, strong, so he's grown.
Cody Martin, 34 now. And his brother ain't up there? Doesn't run in the fam?
I don't know. That boy's country strong though. Those Martin brothers, you hear stories about the Martin twins when they was out here chasing animals and trying to trap animals, and they country boys at heart. So
now, as you walk around this place, you will notice everywhere you go, there are pieces of basketball history. Like when you head into the varsity locker room, NBA champions just casually have their Instagrams in Sharpie on the seats.
Yeah, some of the guys like in the past, they put their mark on it. Like Quinn Cook right here, he put his Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is.
IQ Cook 323.
Yeah, leave his mark. Leave his mark. Like Ty Lawson, Ty's locker. So like that's always gonna be right here. Ty Lawson, your legend.
Ty Lawson, that's not just any Ty.
No, that's Ty, the Ty. You know what I mean? Ty Lawson. So yeah, hopefully one of these dudes can do something that make them worthy of putting their name in Sharpie. Yeah, it's not the glitz and glam, but it's
history.
Oak Hill is so much more than just a pro factory. Although this school is actually in the middle of nowhere, all they do is win. They've won 9 national championships and have so many trophies that they needed an entire room just to house them. So now that y'all know all the winning that actually goes on here, let me introduce you to our secret plan. When you have alumni like Carmelo Anthony, Rondo, Kevin Durant, and looking at this mural, I could probably go on for about an hour, all come from the same place. The question is always, who's the best player all time and how are they actually doing this? So today, I'll be infiltrating practice to see how Oak Hill builds the next generation of NBA stars. And I'm gonna put the president of the entire school on the spot to see which player was actually the best.
Golly, it's a very, very touchy subject for sure. So best player when he was here, was unbelievable high school.
So, I think it's time we go meet up with him now.
How we doing?
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Hill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good to have you guys here. Welcome to Oak Hill Academy in the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. My name is Micah Kurtz. I'm the president of Oak Hill. Happy to have you guys here.
Awesome. Where should we start this tour off?
So right now you're right in the heart of campus. This is our main office, administrative buildings. So right in the heart of campus. Up that way is the female side. Residences are split between a female side of campus and a male side of campus. And then this kind of going down here as we walk through here. This is what we call, I guess, is Main Street right here, this crossing right here. All of our male residences are up here. Our international team dorm there, our red team dorm there, gold team down there, and then another dorm for our 8th and 9th graders. And then going this way, this is what we call Main Street right here.
It's a heartbeat right here. This is
the
day starts.
This is where the day starts.
I've heard a lot since I've been here about the international team.
Yeah.
What's kind of the atmosphere like here for students being such a mixed pot from so many different places and backgrounds?
Yeah, it's such a melting pot. I mean, we have students from 26 different countries, 25 or 26 different states, and really, obviously, everybody knows about Oak Hill from the basketball program, and so we want to continue to lean in and grow our basketball program while being able to impact students in an academic and life-wise as well. I like to think that Oak Hill basketball is probably the biggest high school basketball brand in the country, and so sure, just continuing to grow that internationally and through the U.S. as well is something that's been great. This is probably one of the favorite spots on campus. This is alumni store. So one of the cool things about it is whenever our alumni come back, they sign the wall in here. So this is the hangout spot after school. Obviously get the snacks, got all the Oak Hill gear, and then they can leave their mark and sign the wall.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you got Richard Porter that was here in 1962, came back, signed the wall.
Oh, I'm sure you can find some wild names on here.
Yeah, I mean, Oak Hill, it really has transformed over the years. I mean, it started in 1878, and it was really this area's first ever public school. It was the public school for this area, and then obviously it's transitioned into a high school boarding school. In the early 80s is when the president really wanted to make a push for us to be a national level basketball program, and so started with that, and Coach Smith came and really took it to the next level basketball-wise. But so everybody knows us basketball-wise, but I mean, it's really a place for students to maximize their potential.
As you can tell, Oak Hill has been dominating the basketball world since the 80s, and we're actually about to go meet some of these guys and learn how they build NBA stars. But I was still left wondering, how does a program so remote that the closest McDonald's is over 30 minutes away still convince top-level talent to come to their school? And well, lucky for us, we're about to go back to the athletic facility and learn their secret. Shh.
Speaking of those athletes, looking at all the pictures, we got a signed photo of Brandon Jennings right here. Obviously, this place kind of out there, out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we drove from Pennsylvania through West Virginia, got on a highway, still had to drive another hour after we got off the highway. How do you convince, some of these top-level athletes to, make the choice to come out here? It's a big change for a lot of these guys. I know some of the players are from California, Florida. So what does that kind of look like? How do you get them out here?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say from the basketball perspective, I mean, through the legacy and the tradition, I mean, you see Josh Smith, the Brandon Jennings, Cam Thomas, now Cody and Caleb Martin, Cole Anthony. These guys have come through here 1, 2, 3 years. We talk about all you do is focus on books and basketball. If you want to get away from the distractions and just work on your body, work on your game, and work on your academics, there's no better place than Oak Hill for that, for sure. And the proof is in the pudding, where over 40 NBA players, over 200 Division I college basketball players. So this is where you can get away from distractions.
Just looking at the alumni all around this place are incredible. How we going? Cullen.
Coach
Nice to meet
Stoneman, head gold team basketball coach.
Looking at all these trophies over the years. I mean, we saw in the gym yesterday, 9 national championship banners, all the legendary names on the walls. What, in your opinion, is the secret sauce here to pumping out? This has become like an NBA factory.
I'd say there's a lot. I mean, unbelievably dedicated coaching staff for sure. Play against the best teams in the country. 10, 12 guys on your team that were the best players at their high school, and now you're practicing against them every single day. So those guys that are making that sacrifice just become better and set themselves up to be successful at the next level for sure.
Mindset. It's a mindset thing here.
Question.
We love it.
Now that we know the secret sauce, I still wanted to understand what life was really like here on the Hill. So before we put the president on the spot for who's the greatest player ever, I met back up with Kai, and he showed us what life was really like as a student here at Oak Hill.
So it's like, this is the craziest view I've seen at any high school ever. We are like really in the Appalachian Mountains. Like, there are no buildings for as far as you could see, besides what I'm assuming is actually attached here to the school.
Yeah.
But like, it's like rolling hills.
Yeah.
The scenery is it's gorgeous, man. This is unlike any program we've seen so far.
Yeah, the scenery out here is something that you can really appreciate. Like, if you're not usually used to this, which I'm not, I'm from Florida, so when I came out here, And to be able to work in a scenery like this, it's like working in like a Hallmark movie or something. Like, I mean, it is really cool to be out here and experience something like this, you know?
When we were driving here, there are probably 100,000 Christmas trees being grown around this area. If you could see off to the distance the start of a Christmas tree farm, there are hundreds of thousands of Christmas trees out here. It's very jolly. Very jolly in here.
Yeah. When the snow's here, we got this giant hill right here. They'll just pop a sled and just, that's the only bad part is getting back up it. But I mean, that's like to X Games mode.
Bro, that's not even, that's Olympics. That's snowboarding
Olympics,
right there. That ain't even skiing, bro.
Yeah.
More Christmas trees as far as you can see. Yo, it's so quiet here. Everything is so like, it's just calm. Got me thinking about life and stuff. Crazy, man, crazy. So 6 p.m. here, obviously the sun's going down.
Yeah.
What do we got for dinner tonight?
It looks like it's 6 o'clock, so that means it's time to go eat. You go into the cafeteria and you find out what they made. It's usually always good, and we sit down and enjoy dinner. It's a little relaxed time.
There's no other restaurants, so can we join y'all for dinner tonight?
Let's go, let's do it. Let's do it.
Turn them off, except if you're watching All Hail BBall. All right, okay, food hall. My number one. Food's pretty good.
Good, bro.
Good. What's the normal meals kind of look like?
The meals is different, like every time. Like tonight, fajitas is Mexican style, so tomorrow's probably gonna be something Italian or American. Like the food is always switching up. Like you never be like, we just had this, why are we eating this again? Like it's always switching.
I know it's not dessert time yet. We gotta try all the cameras out. Banana pudding, and that'll do.
Valid.
That'll do.
Life at Oak Hill here is extremely regulated. Students aren't allowed to use their phones throughout the school day or at dinner. Everyone is on the same schedule. They wear uniforms. They have morning homeroom daily. But that is exactly what makes Oak Hill special. See, out here in the mountains, everyone is forced to be a part of the community and interact with one another. You see that in class as well. Even the gold level basketball players are taking high level academic courses. They have very personal classes with sizes ranging between 5 to 9 kids. I mean, we saw hoopers learning about tectonic plates and wrestling coaches teaching students art. This place really is special, and you can tell just by walking around. But now it's time to go check in on the gold team dorm to see where the future of the NBA spends most of their time.
All right, dinner here at Oak Hill, pretty good. It's time to go check out where these guys stay. You think we can go peep in the dorms a little bit, see what the action is?
Yeah, man, let's go check it out. These kids will give you access.
Yes, sir.
So this is it. It's the gold team. This is the front door.
Oh, you got Coach staying right here.
Coach Mike Lee right here. He's a resident manager, so he makes sure they're taken care of. Their day-to-day stuff, if they need anything personally or with their life, whatever they need, Coach might take care of them. Right here is where we got some kids that stay.
Exclusive access. Gold team dorm, baby.
I go by Marco. That's
You got pressure out.
Yeah,
You got people watching.
first time filming first person stuff like that. It's meet DeMarco Johnson. So this is my room for real. And I got 2 beds, 2 refrigerators, so TVs, cause they don't use it. I got a monitor. I eat right there. I do a lot of stuff right here.
Good spot. It's a good spot. You got a lot of space.
Yeah.
You got a lot of books.
I do.
You get some done in the classroom. On and off.
Yep.
You win dunk contests?
Yep.
All right, I gotta put this in. He like, I was watching the clips on Instagram earlier today. He was jumping out of the gym in Hawaii.
Hawaii's good. I was born there, so
You had to wear it.
yeah, had to.
I like the board.
So boring. Ooh, I'm not lights.
He's just here to hoop.
I get some lights though. What's up, y'all? I'm DeAndre Lindsay, Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where I'm from.
The best part of Oak Hill for you so far?
I feel like it's just strictly basketball, really. So it's not for me to just get better. Only thing you can really do, I really.
We're doing in a couple of weeks. I'm doing the #1 school in Alaska.
Alaska.
Ball from Florida. I don't know what to do up there. Like, I thought it was cool here. Sweet, no, I appreciate you, bro.
For sure.
You guys got some big beds.
Yeah, this is 2 beds, just like his and that. No problem.
Infamous Ethan Mbako room, playing station, you know, something calm, some lights, and
Green lights
over here,
posters.
calm anime, got the game, family, study station, of course got the positive minds, and then, you know, I'm really a barber on the low.
Is he good?
I really be cutting hair. I got all the stuff here. It's a little messy. Just finished putting some hair. Domino's, best icebreaker game ever.
Is there no barbershops around here? I'm guessing. So they gotta come through you. They got no choice. They gotta need somebody out here.
They was really my test dummies at first.
Oh boy.
Like, cause I ain't never cut hair before. And then, you know, I just started trying, and I got better.
Yeah.
So then, calm little side hustle.
Did you charge them?
Nah, I can't charge the team.
You're gonna open up one day, charge some of these students out here?
I'm a hoop.
That's the right answer. That was the right answer. That was the right answer. Appreciate it.
Just got down, dude. I'm sorry.
I just screwed him over, bro. He just got down.
I'm Howard Woods, Oak Hill, sophomore, class 227. It's my clothes and stuff, shoes up there.
What's the best one? What's your favorite pair?
Jordans, the hooping?
Yeah.
These.
Tatum?
Yeah, I'm finna hoop it up.
I don't like them. I'm playing those like every week. The Sabrinas.
This is Sabrina's.
Yeah, I like those. But we just screwed up this whole round, bro.
That's cool.
I feel bad. What can we expect from you in Massachusetts? You're one of the youngest on the team. Like, welcome. Still out here, man.
Double.
First, double. I'm gonna clip that. So when you get double,
I
it'll
bet.
be right here, and then it'll be double.
Alright.
These guys don't realize, they all say the room is boring, is that 99% of the people watching at home are in high school and don't live in a dormitory with all their teammates and their friends right next door to each other. Like, just be able to be messing around in the hallway like that. Like, it's a different ball game out here. So I think that's what makes it cool.
Yeah, and they're making memories, like they don't even realize, like they're making memories, like they're gonna go back and be like, man, when we was messing around in the dorms and like those nights where we didn't have nothing to do, but we was just messing with each other, like those would be some of the best moments that they'll remember.
Bro, I hated living in a dorm, but now, out of it, I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind going back for a few months, hang out with the boys a little bit.
Yeah, dorm life may be fun here, but practice is no joke. See, these guys were up and early the very next day, and watching them go, I finally began to realize what makes Oak Hill the leader in NBA production.
This is a Jordan school, so what do they got on feet here? Everyone's got Tatums, it looks like?
Everybody got Tatums. You see we got Marco got the Jordan 11s on. Jordan is what we wear. Now we just put a lot of emphasis on details. Like we usually use our Nike Elite balls, but the tournament we're playing in this weekend is going to be using the Spalding ball. So that's what we're going to practice with this week to get ready. So
we're playing at the Naismith Hall of Fame. We'll be there.
See, after watching practice and being on campus for a few days, I think I finally know what actually makes this place different. See, this team right now, it's not loaded with five-star talent like a lot of schools that we've been to. Yeah, they've got some great players, but what makes this place special is they're in a concrete gym right now. They're in the middle of absolutely nowhere. There's more Christmas trees here than people. These guys are locked in the gym 24/7, living together as a team and making this thing happen. What I've heard from every person here right now is this is a stepping stone, and every kid here knows it. This is not the nicest facility you're gonna see, but what they do have is an attitude for greatness, and that's how they keep churning out NBA player after NBA player. So I think now that we finally got our answer, it's time to go back and meet up with Prez again and figure out who the best player on this wall actually is.
A big emphasis since you took over as president here is to not have this just be a historic memory, oh wow, look how great we were in the past, but to be the future of basketball in the space. So how do you guys kind of plan to make that a reality?
Yeah, I mean, so from the basketball perspective, I mean, we're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to add new technology. We're looking to add a second gymnasium for more access to the gym. Just to continue to get our alumni more involved in the program, where they're gonna continue to come back and give back. And from other areas like we talked about, we're gonna add a very, very high level soccer academy, partnering with Paris Saint-Germain. Partnered with colleges for dual enrollment.
Awesome.
So there's something for everybody for sure.
Final question first off, just thank you so much for letting us be out here.
Great
This is
to have you
incredible.
guys here.
Final question we always end with, put everybody on the spot a little bit.
Yeah.
Best player to come through Oak Hill.
geez.
Not NBA career, not NBA career, high school career here.
With Oak Hill, that's a very,
loaded
very
one.
touchy subject for sure. You don't want to get the alumni mad. So best player when he was here, I mean, Brandon Jennings was an unbelievable high school player. Josh Smith was unbelievably dominant high school player. Cam Thomas is the all-time leading scorer. I mean, there's so many guys that have come through, and then we're not even talking about Jerry Stackhouse, Ron Mercer, and those guys from well before my time. And I don't think you can name one for sure. You can't name one.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you so much. This has been a pleasure.
So with that, I want to give a big thank you to Oak Hill and Kai for inviting us out. And if you guys want to see your name here in the end credits on the next video, make sure you comment All Hail the Hill. And until then, I'll leave you with this because I was kind of feeling it that night.
Just want to toss this in here real quick for everybody that wants to be a YouTuber. I love it. It's the best job ever. But this is the reality. Taking a pillow and a blanket, going to sleep on the floor in one of the coach's houses here in Oak Hill. It's a crazy life, but day one is a success. I'm excited for tomorrow.